guys, welcome back to another protein review. We're doing JYM Caramel Macchiato flavor. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We haven't done a protein review in a while because Paige has been pregnant, so she's been doing...
If you guys haven't been here in a while.
She's only been drinking or eating the unflavored protein powder by Isopure.
That's Optimum.
No. She was also doing the chocolate, natural chocolate flavor by Optimum when she was pregnant, just to avoid all the artificial flavors and sweeteners in the protein. We didn't want any of that to get into the baby.
No more baby talk, because we have to do this. And if you guys want to hear about stuff that I took while I was pregnant, or stuff that I'm taking, I'm being more lenient while I'm breastfeeding, let me know in the comments below, and we'll do a whole video on that right now.
Sounds good. Let's get to it.
JYM.
All right, 4 ounces of whole milk here.
Is this a heaping scoop?
This is a heaping scoop. It's close enough. 4 ounces of water, 4 ounces of organic whole milk. We've been pretty much all the way through this, you know, as we like to do. We really like to kind of go through the whole container to see how we feel liked it and how we feel about it, you know, kind of towards the end.
And what we're using it in. I feel like when you get a new protein, you're like, if you don't like it, you have to try it with other stuff. If you do like it, you usually would do like milk or water or whatever your forte is. But
we like to get creative, you know. We put it in coffee, you know. We mix it in yogurt or oatmeal. Like we do a lot of different. Not this one in mac and cheese.
No.
I didn't show you guys the powder, but it's the same as the Optimum Nutrition coffee flavor. It has ground coffee grinds actually in the protein powder itself. Cheers.
Cheers. I always think the smell is good. I kind of like it.
And the smell is great. It's way too thick with whole milk, so I definitely recommend like adding at least another 3 to 4 ounces of water in here. It says up to 12 ounces per scoop, but if you're using whole milk, you gotta dilute that. It's gonna be way too thick. Initially, I get kind of almost a coconut flavor, which is kind of strange for caramel macchiato. It's pretty sweet. You definitely get that caramel flavor in the mid kind of palate, and then it finishes with a nice coffee flavor. I will say from the body, the consistency of this protein, this is a blend, so they use casein, they use whey isolate, they use a milk protein in here and an egg protein in here. And so what I've noticed with egg proteins is
so fluffy.
They fluff up the drink quite a bit, as if you were like gonna have like egg white in your cocktail, kind of the similar idea there.
Foamy, airy.
Yeah, it gives a lot of foaminess, but it also gives almost a bit of grittiness, like you would kind of notice in like pea protein or something.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, it's
chalky. Like there's a chalky, chunky, literally like a pea protein flavor where you kind of like drink it and you're like it's that, or the residue stays there. Like I can feel it in the back of my throat, kind of like sticky.
Yeah, so here, switch up with me.
Yeah, it's always a turn off for me. Pea protein is not my thing, so like, just in case you guys are pea protein people, this will taste just like your pea protein.
Yeah, I would say it's just a little grittier than pea protein. Pea protein like feels like a chalk, like really fine. This feels a little grittier, like kind of like espresso powder, if you will, or like a Turkish coffee powder.
With the milk, you can't even drink this.
It's way too thick. Yeah, you have to really bump it up to the max. I would say it's pretty lightly flavored with the water. I don't necessarily like it. It's a lot more refreshing.
Texture I still don't like. Didn't mind it with that. This, I wouldn't drink this.
You get more coffee flavor out of the water than you do with the milk. The milk's a lot sweeter and a lot more caramely. This has more of a coffee forwardness to it.
Yeah.
Comparing this to the Optimum coffee flavor we did in previous video, I actually like the Optimum better.
100%.
Yeah, okay.
Rank out 5?
You first.
You know, I've tried this in a lot of different things. If you do it in like a smoothie with like banana and stuff like that, it makes it really fluffy and it's good.
Yeah.
Drinking it like this, I would not drink it. I think it's like if I didn't have other stuff and other proteins to take, sure, I'll drink it, but I'd give it a 2.
Wow, that's pretty bad. I actually, so I've had her.
This is not a craving.
I've had her. Yeah, I get you. I've had her banana frozen, but she puts frozen banana in like the blender and blends it with this. It's actually really good. Kind of strange, but really good.
Out of 5?
I would probably give this a 2.75 out of 5 as well. I was leaning towards 3, but I think if this didn't have the grittiness from the egg white, I would actually give it a much higher rating. I'd probably give it like close to 3.5. But the grittiness just is so detracting for me. And I've tried actually, this is my 5th flavor, I think, of Pro Gym, or 4th flavor of Pro Gym, because I've had cookie, s'mores, mint chocolate chip, so 4th. And this one, they all have the same protein blend, and they all have this like grittiness from that what I believe to be the egg protein. If they didn't have that, the flavors are good. They would rank a lot higher, but it just dries your mouth out, and it's not refreshing at all, and you don't want to be drinking that after a workout. So
I got 2 comments really fast because we want to try to keep these short. If you are counting macros, or if you're trying to like shred for summer, you can go water. It tastes better, and you don't want to get any of the calories from the milk. That's where I would recommend it. And if you're a troll that always tells us, "Oh, who has protein with water?" This is so much better than with milk.
No, the people that have protein with water are the people that are putting a scoop in their shaker and going to the gym. Every time I'm at the gym,
like this is the only protein that I would say
you'd actually do with water.
I would do it with water.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
That's it. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. We are working our way back through our protein powders. We stocked up while I was pregnant because I wasn't helping drink them. We're getting back into it. So we will give you guys a bunch of new content. Stay posted.